Hey everyone, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today's topic is going to be about long distance relationships and how to maintain them. If you're in a long distance relationship, I want to hear about it, so let me know in the comments. Enjoy the video. Dealing with a relationship is difficult enough, let alone if it's long distance. If you are in an established long distance relationship and want to maintain it, or your partner is temporarily moving away, then the information I'm going to share will greatly help you communicate effectively and maintain your relationship, despite the distance. A long-distance relationship is defined as a relationship where two people are unable to meet in person due to geographical differences. Your partner may be in a different city, state, or even country. Many times the term refers to romantic relationships, but can also apply to friendships. Long-distance relationships, especially romantic ones, are difficult to maintain largely because humans, as social creatures, need company from others, especially closeness from a loved one. When you've met someone you are romantically interested in, you want to physically be there with them. However, when you are unable to physically be there, it brings about a new dynamic in the relationship that both people have to cope with, and that is distance. How will you handle distance, and how will your partner? First, there are some benefits of long-distance relationships, the main being that this allows you to actually get to know the person as opposed to just their physical body. Because you cannot physically be there with them, you get the time to talk and understand each other deeper than you could if they were right beside you, at least initially. Another benefit is that it puts your love to the test, meaning that if it was meant to be, and you two are still strong and trust each other despite not physically being with one another, then that puts the relationship to the test to reassure both of you that this is the right person for you. The first thing to clear up is, what is the end goal? Usually the end goal of a long-distance relationship is to eventually meet up and be with the other person. Very few people are fine with a permanent long-distance relationship, but they do exist. If your end goal is to meet up and live with each other one day, how will you do it? Is money an issue? Job, kids, living situation, cultural and societal differences? What is preventing you? When you know, both of you should develop a plan to get that tackled first, then proceed with meeting up. A standard relationship is hard enough, let alone being at a distance. So, if you are at a distance with your partner, then realize that there has to be an end goal in mind. You have to plan for what you want to do. And whether it be seeing each other, moving in with each other, going to that person's country, or them coming to you, wherever that they are, learn that there has to be a goal in mind. If there's no goal in mind, then you don't know where you are headed. Another topic that should be discussed between you and your long-distance partner is seeing other people. Do you both trust each other enough that you know your partner will not be cheating on you when you're not talking with them? If you cannot trust your partner, then you need to address those trust issues with yourself, your partner, and even a psychologist to get to the root of the issues. Some long-distance partners prefer an open relationship, meaning they are open to dating others locally while maintaining the long-distance relationship. You will need to discuss all of this with your partner to fully understand their needs. And finally, the emotions of not being able to be there with your partner, especially during times of need, will be the roughest. Talking on the phone or a video call only goes so far, and knowing that you cannot physically be there with them can make you depressed and sad. This is the hardest challenge of a long-distance relationship. But when you both have a plan in place and are working diligently at accomplishing what is needed to lead up to meeting, then I can guarantee you that hard times like this will all be worth it. Keep pushing through, keep communicating and being open, and most importantly, never lose hope or love for one another. While relationships themselves are difficult, long-distance relationships are one of the hardest. When you have an end goal in sight, both of you must work diligently at it if you want to meet in person. But remember, there are advantages as well. And a strong relationships come from a strong foundation, which is often tested at long distances. Let me know how this works for you. Have a great day. The number one most important thing to remember is that love prevails. So regardless of anything, remember that love can get you through this hard time. If you learn to believe in yourself, even if you miss your partner and they miss you and you're not able to see them, be with them during hard times, it will be rough, but your love will get you through that. So remember that. Make the plans, make the steps to get there, and I hope you can meet that person. So, let me know what you think about this video in the comments. I hope it was helpful to you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.